Okay.
Is it counting?
Yeah, it's counting.
Okay. See what happens. Hello, world. Welcome to the casual conversations with the casual mind. Josh.
Tony.
Nice to meet you. Cheers.
Hello, Internet.
Hello, world.
So we've got Thanksgiving coming up.
Oh, what a wonderful day.
Indeed, yeah.
I'm going to eat so much on that day.
I'm going to drink so much on that
I'm going to see family on that day.
Well, yeah, well, you kind of need to drink sometimes then.
A lot. Yeah, I mean, I love my family, but I like them more when I have beer.
Yeah. I like a lot of things when I like beer.
I like that's true. It does help.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah. So are you cooking on Thanksgiving?
No, my brother-in-law is going to do a lot of the cooking. We're probably going to bring dessert. But yeah, he's going to handle everything, so I'm putting it in his hands. But yeah, I'm usually doing the turkey myself, so I'll trust him.
But should you also bring the beer and dessert?
Yes.
I mean, you do kind of work.
Well, yeah, no, yeah. I mean, it helps.
I mean, I would. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably bring the pumpkin pie. I love to do whipped cream, and then I'll probably bring some nice beers that will go with that. Something along the lines of probably a little high gravity stouts, or maybe even something like a pastry stout.
Well, I'm going to be cooking all day, Tony, and I'm going to smoke a turkey. Okay. That takes about 4 hours or so. And I'm going to deep fry a turkey, and that takes about an hour or so. But the most important thing about while I'm smoking turkey is I need something to drink while I'm smoking it. Because I mean, that's a lot of hard work watching a turkey set on a big, wonderful, big green egg.
Yeah.
And just absorb wonderfulness.
Yeah.
For multiple hours.
You can't take your eyes off.
And you got to baste it, and it's
true.
just you got to babysit it. And the best thing to do while I'm doing that is to have something tasty to drink.
Yeah, probably drink some beer.
So what should I drink?
Well, I think when we're starting out, it's better to go light.
Like
light in
color?
Well, light in color and in ABV. I mean, everyone knows we're going to be drinking probably the majority of the day.
More than
so
one.
go ahead and start a little bit lower on the ABV and lower in flavors. Like you're probably munching on something at this point, right? Probably maybe some appetizers or
or that.
Well, now I want bacon.
Keep one in your pocket.
Yeah, snacking bacon, I call it. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, it's something that you're snacking on, something not too big. So like these lighter beers are going to go well with it because their flavors aren't going to overwhelm those things, so they're also going to keep you nice and refreshed. They've got not a ton of flavor going on, so it's more like drinking like just a refreshing liquid like water. But you have the added benefits of a little bit of flavor and a little bit of booze.
A little bit of booze and some like good calories there to keep you going while you're trying to.
Yeah, it's power through that day.
Because it's a long day.
For sure.
Yeah.
And like what I'm drinking right now is the pretentious Old City Crispy, and it is a cream ale, and it's just a lighter beer, a little bit of sweetness. And then what do you have there?
So I have the Diskin cider. What's it?
Bob's Your Uncle.
Bob's Your Uncle cider. This is good. It's a little dry, just a little bit of sweet to it, but it's nice and crisp and tasty. I could definitely drink this while I'm watching turkey cook.
Yeah, I've tasted that too, and it's really refreshing. Really nice to go with that.
So this would be good days to kind of good beers to kind of power through the whole entire day.
Yeah, they're not going to get in your way. They're going to keep you refreshed, and they're going to keep you, keep your tongue.
So if I'm starting this turkey cooking at about 10 o'clock, I could probably pop one of these at 10:30 and still remember what I'm going to have for dessert.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah,
because that's a goal.
Oh yeah.
I mean, dessert's my favorite.
You do want to make it to the end.
You do want to make it to the end. I mean, there's a nap in the middle for sure while football's on, but we're definitely going to make it till the end of the day. So, well, cool. Well, let's cheers to these beers.
Indeed.
And then see what we're going to drink for dinner.
All right.
So, Tony, I have smoked a delicious turkey.
Love it.
And Mom and grandmothers and everybody else has made a tremendous amount of side dishes while we were outside working hard over that smoked turkey. Like, I mean, honestly, it doesn't watch itself. So you have to really stay really close to it.
It's a lot of work.
But the thing is now, good news is I'm still here, still functioning. I've drank a lot of beer so far.
You've succeeded.
But now we're going to migrate over to some dinner beer.
All right.
Because, got to have good beer with good dinner.
Yeah, got to wash it down somehow.
Yeah. So what do you recommend for turkey dinner?
Well, for what you've done, you've smoked a turkey, so you have a little bit of extra flavor in there. You've got that nice smoke flavor going in there, so you can do a little bit bigger of a beer on that. So you can do something like this amber ale, the Gaelic from Highland. You've got the Gerst there. That'd be another great solution. And you could do what I might go for, which is the Celebrator by Eyinger, and that is a Doppelbock. And so that's a bit bigger of a beer. It's an amber, but it's also a lager, so it's still nice and easy drinking. And I really like those with anything smoked, barbecue kind of stuff. So I think that would go awesome with that turkey. Yeah. If you wanted to go with something a little lighter, like if you kind of just roasted your turkey, threw some seasons on it, you got some stuffing in there, and it's more of your standard turkey, you could do something like the Sierra Pale. I think that's a great kind of Swiss Army knife for beers.
Yeah.
And if you wanted to go a little fancy, you could do the Westmalle Triple here. This is a Belgian beer. It's got a little bit more flavor, and the phenols that the yeast contains and that they kind of make in that beer are almost like liquid seasoning. So it really, complements that beer. And then what I have, this is a great one from Elkmont Exchange, and we've got this on draft right now. You can do this in growlers or crowlers. It is a lager that's mixed with a Belgian ale, so it's kind of got a little bit of both. It's easy drinking, but then it has some of those nice spices that kind of really come to the rescue of a meal, where it's going to add that little bit of magic that you didn't even know you were missing.
Rescue of a meal. So let's say that we accidentally overcooked that turkey and kind of came out of the oven like a Christmas vacation type turkey. Is that what you're saying? Like, if it's that bad, we can just drink all that?
Well, if it's that bad, I might just soak the entire turkey in
good call.
beer.
Yeah, good call.
Hydrate. It's just about hydration. One thing I wanted to mention too about this beer in particular, this is a beer, and we've got a few of these on draft right now, but this all goes to what's called Beer for Hope, and this is Tennessee Winter Beer Fest is doing this, and it all goes to New Hope, which is a great foundation for kids. They're kind of down on the luck, they're being taken advantage of, things like that. And that foundation helps get them the tools they need, helps them rehabilitate, and it's just a fantastic foundation. And all of the beers that we have, these Beer for Hope beers, all the proceeds that we get go right to that foundation. So that's just the gift that keeps on giving.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's a special Thanksgiving treat there.
It sure is.
Not only does it save a turkey, it helps children. So,
yeah,
that's a heck of a beer right there.
Can you do any more?
You can't do any more. Tell you what, Tony. My most favorite part of Thanksgiving is coming up next because I have all of my teeth are sweet teeth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to some desserts and some desserts beers to go with those desserts.
Sounds good to me.
Let's have some dessert beer.
I got it.
Cheers, man. Cheers. All right, Tony. So I had a lot of turkey.
Yeah. Did you save room for dessert?
I probably didn't.
Oh,
probably going to be drinking my dessert.
Well, we have a solution for that.
Yeah, it's a good way to not add too many calories to the day by just saving it for a good beer. But so had a lot of turkey, had a lot of beer. Now we're moving on to Mom's pumpkin pie and Granny's pumpkin loaf and my sister's apple pie and the cookies and all those other things that didn't make it to the dinner table.
Okay.
All those things that were saved on the counter. And obviously, we need beers to go with all that sweet food.
We've got them for you. So with all this sweet food, let's pick some beers that are also sweet, because that's going to really pair nicely, and it's going to give you some nice little kind of corresponding flavors. So we've got a few things here. This I really like this. Everyone's familiar with Moohoo from Terrapin.
Okay.
It's a milk stout. Yeah, no, it's kind of neat. And this is a Mexican chocolate version, so you've got some cinnamon, nutmeg spices in there. If you've ever had a Mexican chocolate or Mexican hot chocolate, it's got some of those nice hot spices in there. Nothing like chili-wise, but just kind of some more complexity, and it really brings to a nice beer here. And this is going to go really nice with some stuff. If you want to do that drinking your own dessert, well, we've got an imperial stout with candy cane.
Christmas.
And so you got a little bit of that minty candy cane in there.
Yep.
And that you can just do on your own. Or, hey, if you want to munch on a candy cane at the same time, why not?
That sounds good
Maybe
too.
pour it in the glass and throw the candy cane in with a
little decoration.
Little deco. Yeah, I like it.
Look at that flair we added to the beer.
Exactly.
Beer flair.
The toasted porter here, that's more of a regular strength beer, and that's going to be really nice too. A lot of these darker beers too, they go good with anything chocolate, so that's a no-brainer there. But anything that is sweet will go nice with a sweet dessert. Now, if you have anything fruit-based, we've got this. This is Operation Plowshare. It's a blackberry tart beer, and it's a sour beer with a lot of fruit in it. And anything that you're doing dessert-wise with fruit, will go great with these beers. If you had a blackberry tart, you can drink this blackberry beer with it, and it would go really nice. Also, you've had that, where you put like, fruit on ice cream.
Oh yeah.
We'll have a bowl of ice cream with one of these beers.
That's
it's going to
what
be
I'd go
really
for.
similar, and you could even throw a slice or a scoop of ice cream into the beer, make a little beer float.
Beer float.
And that goes great with any of these. You've got like this chocolate here, throw some vanilla in there, that's going to go great. So, and then what are you drinking?
So this is the Four Hands Absence of Light Peanut Butter Milk Stout. And gosh, is it delicious.
Yeah,
Very
it's
peanut
good
buttery, drinkable.
Okay.
I don't remember the ABV of this one, but I think it's not too bad, 7.1.
Okay.
But yeah, super good beer, something that's not going to weigh on you too heavy, I think,
right.
but definitely satisfies that sweet tooth until I, have cookies for breakfast.
And then I'm trying to look on the board right now, I forget what the ABV on this one is.
The New Heights.
Yeah, oh there it is, 9.25, so this one's a little big boy.
That'll get you something.
But this is nice. This has got a little bit of bitterness into it, but also a little bit of sweetness, but much more bolder flavors. I think this is just great with like dark chocolate, maybe dark chocolate with some sea salt caramel if you want to get real fancy. But this is real nice and tasty beer. We've got these on draft. We can do any of these in a crowler for you and a growler for you. It's a great way to take these home, whether you're going across the country too. These can go on an airplane though, as long as you check them in your luggage. So that's a great way to bring some local favorites or just your favorites back to family across the country.
Yeah. The nice thing is we have all these things available online as well, so you can check out our online web store. You can shop all the packaged beer, what we have on draft, and have everything packaged up and ready to go for you as soon as you come into the store. So that's an option for you as well, given the current times and things like that may be something somebody wants to do, so that way they're in and out rather quickly. But do check us out online, see everything that we have on tap, everything that we have in the store. We can do everything from a mix of 6 to a package of beer. You can do a case or you can do one, whatever makes you happy. But the nice thing is we've got a lot of variety, a lot of options for you to make your Thanksgiving Day dinner really even extra deliciouser by having all these wonderful beers to go with it.
That's the way to do it.
That's the way to do it. So next time we're on here, we're going to be talking about some winter warmers, because I'm pretty sure if Santa Claus is going to drink a beer, he'd be drinking a winter warmer.
I think so.
Yeah. And then on December the 4th is actually National Cookie Day. So
That goes together pretty well.
I think we could have some winter warmers and some cookies. I like cookies.
Yeah, I like that too.
So we'll see you next time. Cheers, Tony.
Cheers, Josh.